Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat completely dismantled the Milwaukee Bucks today. This was crazy. I mean, seriously, Giannis Antetokounmpo and the company could not get a shot off. I mean, that's just horrendous. That's worse than the loss. To be honest with you, you're in an elimination game. You got a multiple-time MVP, and you couldn't get a shot off. I mean, seriously, Mike Budenholzer, it might be time for a new voice. Things need to get revamped up there. This offense, this system is just not working in today's NBA for whatever reason. But number one, I got a score here, 128 to 126. The Miami Heat take them down in overtime and win this series and will advance to play the New York Knicks. It's going to be an unbelievable matchup, if I say so. To be honest with you, the Miami Heat is going to be up for a big-time challenge when they do face the New York Knicks, because it's going to be a completely different kind of ball game compared to what they played against with the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis makes a bunch of mistakes, and I mean, this is just crazy. As good as he is, he's very deficient in a lot of areas, and it causes a lot of problems for the defense. And like I said, it's just terrible. Once Giannis starts missing free throws in the critical time, and the whole offense, defense, everything just starts falling apart. And we've seen it again tonight with the Milwaukee Bucks completely falling apart out there, and Miami just completely taking over this game, and just about nothing that they could do about the situation. Somebody got to explain to me why they couldn't get a shot off. But nonetheless, Jimmy Butler and company, like I said, we talk about Kyle Lowry. They was talking crazy about him. Kyle Lowry was doing this thing tonight. He finished with 10 points in 18 minutes. Like I said, this guy's the veteran. But the real conversation right now is Jimmy Buckets. This man put up 42 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Miami was just stepping on stuff out there. Kevin Love, 15 points. Bam was just great tonight. Vincent was good. You had guys fouling out because, like I said, it was the end of the game and they got into overtime. Miami is so physical. That's why I'm so excited for this matchup with New York, because I think this is going to be like an old school NBA in the 90s kind of style with this. Like, it's going to be, I don't know if the referees going to get it. If the referees allow these two teams to play physical, it's about to go down. I think the New York Knicks is finally going to face a team that's just as physical as them. The Knicks is going to be the battle of physicality. I'm going to be all the way real with you with the New York Knicks. Hit that subscribe button right now. I'm rolling with New York City. You already know what it is. But Jimmy Butler is a problem. But I'm telling you, the Knicks going to be able to contain Jimmy Butler, and we're going to control all the others. See, that's the difference. The Knicks are a better team than Milwaukee, especially the way, it's just like I said, the playoffs proves it all. I'm a big fan of the playoffs because I'm a firm believer that the best team wins, and Milwaukee clearly was not better than Miami. They just won a lot of games in the regular season. They're a regular season team. Where Giannis had injuries, Giannis can't shoot. So that's a lot of issues that the Milwaukee Bucks are dealing with. Giannis tonight, 38 points, 20 rebounds, but he was a failure down the stretch. Chris Middleton, 33 points. I mean, it's crazy. It's like a tug of war between them two. They got to get some better offense around them. These guys ain't cutting it. Grayson Allen, I mean, what was that? He did something in the lane, and that was just horrendous. And there's a problem because there was enough time on the clock. Giannis gave the ball up. You understand? He had no business giving the ball up in the clutch. And then, like I said, Chris Middleton couldn't get it. I mean, and the last second, it ended up with Grayson Allen, trying to do some kind of pro hop in the lane. I mean, who drew that play up? That's why we need to shine a magnifying glass on Mr. Mike Budenholzer. I'm very disgusted, with the Milwaukee Bucks this evening as we head into, this crazy, incredible day we got ahead of us. Salute to everybody. Hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports. We bring in more news, updates, and more. But this was just horrendous, man. But will Jimmy Butler take his talents to New York City and pull all this off. I doubt it. But I do believe this is going to be a crazy matchup because you're talking about, Mitchell Robinson, Bam Adebayo. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. We going to need Julius Randle in this series. We seen Julius. The last time we seen Miami and New York, well, I think Julius hit a game winner, so that shows you what kind of matchup this is going to be. This is going to be a slugfest. They know what time it is right here. I mean, both teams could do it, man. This is going to be the best series. I'm telling you, mark my words. This is going to be the best series. I smell a lot of different series that could be arising. Like, you see what happened with Golden State. I could see a LeBron and Steph, all that. Now you got this. This is crazy. Like basketball, this second round, it's gonna be, they should put this shit on pay-per-view. I mean, this is gonna break the Richter scale. I just see what's going on. This is crazy. The Knicks versus the Miami. You talking about when Allen Houston, hit a game winner, and what was it? I think Mourning and all of them was out there. We seen the footage from back in the days, with Allen Houston running down in Miami after the game winner. I mean, there's so much legendary, legacy with that. Even back to the earlier stages with Carmelo when they had the big three with Miami. When the Knicks had Stoudemire, they had Tyson Chandler. Like I said, they had Melo, they had Ling. That was a little situation back then. The Knicks will finish second in the East one year, and the Miami finished first. So, I mean, Carmelo always was a thorn in LeBron James' side, so we ain't going to get all into that. We're talking about this version of New York that got them to this point, and this is the version that this version of Miami is facing. So, I believe the Knicks is going to win this series in 7 games. I think it's going to be a slugfest, but it might go 6. It all depends on how well the Knicks control Jimmy Butler. If the Knicks can contain Jimmy Butler and shut him down, I think all bets are off. But this is horrendous. If you are a Milwaukee Bucks fan tonight, I know you are holding your head in your hand, because you couldn't even get a shot off. I mean, seriously. I mean, damn. I would have rather have seen an air ball than what we just seen right there. Seriously, at least you attempted it. You just didn't hit anything. But damn, to not get a shot in overtime in an elimination game, an MVP, 3 All-Stars on the floor. Excuse me, I forgot about Drew Holiday. So I mean, Mike Budenholzer, Coach of the Year. I mean, this is horrendous. It's Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is.